What's up, guys? It's Sam with my first deck profile for the channel. It's Deskbots because I really like them. They're just little goony little Deskbots. And so to start off, you run 3 of the Deskbot 3. So the main card of the deck, you want to see it every time in your opening hand. Like, you need to get to this card as fast as possible because it special summons one from deck, and that one that you would normally go into is Deskbot 2. Which is when it's summoned, you search a Deskbot from deck, so you'd go 3, summon 2, to effect, add 3 for next turn. So you can do the same shenanigans next turn, and it's very consistent if you keep doing that. Then Deskbot 4, I really like this card. I think it's really good, especially now that the pendulums, or one of the pendulums are out. Because you send a Deskbot card from your deck to the graveyard, it gains its level in attack times 500, so it gets over problem cards like Winder and other problem cards. It gets over them pretty well, and when it destroys something by battle, you can special summon a Deskbot from grave. So you special either 2 or the one that you sent, and you get their effects off. So it's basically it's a Deskbot 3 from grave essentially. Like, I think it's really good. Main card you usually send for Deskbot 4's effect is Deskbot number 5. I only run the 2 at the minute because Deskbot number 6, which is the other pendulum, is not out, but I still think it's really good at 2, even without the other one, because when it's destroyed, you like search a Deskbot or something, I can't really remember, but you never really get that effect off. But you use it for when it's special summoned, it pops a back row, which is a big problem for this deck. Like, if you get like Torrential or something, then that's kind of ruined your day. So it pops that, and then you start making your plays for next turn. And it's all in all really good card. It's like its own little Deskbot MST, which I think is really cool. And then what? So final Deskbot is Deskbot number 1. It's like the beefiest one. His diet consists of roids. He gains 500 for.
GXP droids?
No. Steroids.
Oh,
basically, he gains 500 attack for every Deskbot monster on the field. So when you've done your little combo with 3 and 2, when you've basically filled your field, if you summon like 1, then it goes up to a big beefy. Like, the times I've seen it come out and the times I've got it out, it's been on at least like 7k, which is it's a big beefy problem. Because it can win games, and it's to get over more problem cards. But then because you need Deskbot 3 in hand like very, very quickly, or on the 2 max C, because a lot of decks special summon, and basically you need to draw into Deskbot 3 as fast as possible.
Do you not think about running 3?
I was thinking about running 3, but I didn't really have deck space for it. So I'm going to try and put the 3rd in, but yeah, we'll come with an updated version later on maybe. Then we've got Regeki to just like get rid of some problem cards. Like, basically a lot of cards are problems for this deck as long as they're like they stop summoning. Pretty much it's a problem. You got limit removal just for shits and giggles basically. Like, you know, what's better than a Deskbot 1 on 7k when you can have one on 14k. Finally you got Book of Moon for in case like Winder's on the field, because you need to special summon like a second time or whatever, you know, just, again to get rid of problem cards. Then Lance, because you need Deskbot 3 or 2, or basically, well, you just need them to go off. Like all the Deskbots, they're really reliant on their effects, so you know, you start that breakthrough and it's really helpful. You got the Duality, because again you need 3 as fast as possible. It's a really good card, it's best card in the deck. Got a double summon, because then you can bust out 3's effect twice in one turn, special summon the 2, or you can normal summon the 1 as your additional summon and get it on like 9k, and that's also a good move. Machine dupe, because when you summon 2 you get its effect, and then you machine dupe it and search more. It's to deck thin and basically search out your plays for next turn, so that's really good. 3, Upstart Goblin, or as the German one, it's a Unporkeling Goblin. It basically,
wow.
Well, yeah, I know I butchered that, but I can't speak German. Yeah, I tried. So here's my 3 Upstart Patrick Hoban, because again, you need Deskbot 3 like as fast as possible, and the 1000 life points is nothing because all of them go up to like 3k plus, so it doesn't really matter how many life points you give them at the end of the day. And Triple Fiendish, because Exton kills the deck, like when you fill your field with like Deskbot 2 and 3 and they just like bust out Exton, and that just makes you cry every time. It's just awful. And then you got a Call the Haunted, because if you don't open up 3, but you open up 2, you can just like set 2, Call the Haunted back, and then add 3 to set up next turn. Like it's basically, it revolves around 2 and 3. Mirror Force, because like, yeah, if they Trap Stun, because it's basically an OTK deck, so you need Trap Stun in case they like, if they solemn your Deskbot 3, which has happened to me many a time, which makes you cry. Yeah.
Wait, does that mean you're just gonna like play Trap Stun at the start of your turn?
Yeah, you play Trap Stun at the start of the turn, and then you just do your shenanigans.
What I used to do in Infinity. And I misclicked, I played Barry.
So, Compulse, because problem cards are problematic. Bottomless, because, again, if you can stop them bringing out like a big problem card, then it's going to help you a lot more than Vanities, because basically you can fill your field in your turn, like bust out all like the Deskbot 2s and 3s, and then if they like go to make a play, you can just Vanities, and yeah, you know, you got like a big bunch of like beefy beat sticks on your field, so like they won't be able to get over those to destroy Vanities either. And then finally, you got Solemn Warning, because again, it's just to stop the cards that are going to cause you a problem. Like there's a lot of them, so you know you just need to get rid of those. Then extra deck, really don't use that. I think I've gone into like 1 card out of the extra deck so far. It'll be more used when number 6 comes out, because then you can like pendulum into like rank 5s and all that. It'd be really good. But for the extra deck, so far we have a 3 card extra deck of Makindama, Catasta and Trishula. Almades, I could not find mine, but you probably run Almades if you can. Yeah, like you can name all the cards to put in there, but you can name so many cards that you can put in there, but you just don't need them at the end of the day, because like you just sit there with all of them on like 5k. So that's cool. I will be running Deskbot Jet when that comes out, because it's an out killer. It's really good, and you can make it really easily with the pendulums as well as, you know, just without them. So yeah, I haven't got a side deck for it because I'm not a goon.
Whoa.
And yeah, that is my Deskbot deck profile. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more little Deskbot videos or the actually good videos. And we'll see you next time.